What's up, guys? Go back to me with the Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special that is now officially released on this plus with this being Marvel Studios' second special presentation after Werewolf by Night, and with this holiday special, I really enjoyed it, especially as it's like a feel good story, especially with the Guardians having a great time around the holiday season, and plus it was full of laughs and holiday cheer, and plus with some issue ties and for how this sets up Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, which is the last film in the Guardians franchise as well. So in this video, this will be my full review for the Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special, going over everything that went down, going over everything they may have missed, and giving my predictions and theories for how this sets up Guardians of Volume 3, which is the last film as well. But if you do hear a dose of this, be sure to subscribe to the notification bell so it's not visit this video. So let's get into it. And now, with the Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special, I really found it enjoyable. Plus, it's with the Guardians, it's full of laughs and a holiday cheer. It's like a feel-good story, especially as it's set around the Christmas time, and fills with tons of holiday cheer. And with a special with being the Guardians that are trying to give Peter Quill the best Christmas ever, like trying to give him a present, especially with Peter not being with Gamora anymore because Gamora is going. I don't know with them. It's up to the Guardians to give Peter Quill the best Christmas ever, to give him a gift that he'll never forget. It was with the Drax and Mantis that are going to Earth to give him the best present ever for Christmas, and that's with the legendary Kevin Bacon. And now, with how this special opens up is with Mantis telling Drax on how Peter did not have a good Christmas growing up. It's especially with Kraglin and even like talking and with the Yondu coming in and literally smashing everything with the Christmas tree, it's smashing everything and saying how Yondu hates Christmas. And even though with this, it's like with the Peter not having a good childhood, it's especially with the Yondu, and we got the biggest reveal I the entire special. It's with the reveal of Mantis being Peter's sister, and the most, I mean, I think that the sense of everything, especially with the Guardians of Volume 3, I'm pretty sure we'll get some answers, even in like the final Guardians film as well, and especially with the Mantis being revealed as Peter's sister. And now, especially with the Mantis being revealed as Peter's sister, I think it was sort of an Easter egg back in Guardians of Volume 2 when Mantis was using her abilities to even read inside of Peter's mind, and as sort of form a connection between the Star-Lord and Mantis, and even with the reveal that Peter has a secret sister, and that is Mantis. And plus, this whole special, I really enjoyed Drax and Mantis in this one. It's because I think that they stole every scene, especially for Mantis who never got screen time in the Guardians films, especially the entire times of the Guardians were the entire MCU and the Guardians franchise, especially with being with the Avengers, and I'm really glad that Mantis got more screen time in this holiday special, especially I think with the Drax and Mantis. I think that they make a really awesome duo, especially I think that they cracked me up even in this holiday special as well. And so we see Drax and Mantis go to Earth to give up Peter Quill, like the legendary Kevin Bacon, and with this they go to LA, and we see them like having fun, and even taking pictures with a bunch of people, and we even see cosplays of the Avengers. I think which was really exciting and cool to see. With the Drax and Mantis, they were making money by people like taking pictures with them. It's because they're famous. They're with the Guardians of the Galaxy, and overall they were just having a ton of fun. Plus, as we see Drax and Mantis having fun on Earth, and even with them at a bar and having reactions after drinking alcohol, and then they started dancing, and then with them asking where Kevin Bacon is, and also after that we see Kevin Bacon at his house trying to have a great Christmas, and even though that they go to his house, and even with Drax and Mantis, that they completely stole the show, especially with Drax. I think he stole the most scenes as well, and even with Drax saying to Kevin Bacon that they're coming with them as a Christmas present, and even with Kevin Bacon is, I just really enjoyed him, especially for his comedy. And plus, as we see Kevin Bacon trying to get away from him, as Drax and Mantis are chasing him around and out of his house, and then we see him trying to hunt down Kevin Bacon as they are trying to abduct him, just to try to give Peter Quill the best Christmas ever, just to get him his present was Kevin Bacon, and then they're stopped by the cops, and then when they try to shoot Drax, and then it's pretty funny. It's really hilarious, and even though with a minute she kicks butt, and even fights all the cops as well, and even as we see a Drax here stopping a police car and literally flipping it over, which I think is so awesome to see, especially from Drax, who has also muscle abilities, especially what we see Drax do, and especially the whole Guardians franchise, even the entire MCU. I really enjoy Drax in this, especially for what the abilities that he has, and then after that we see Mantis trying to use her powers to manipulate Kevin Bacon into going with them. And now, as we see, Drax and Mantis on the ship with Kevin Bacon to take him to Peter Quill as his Christmas present, and then with Mantis, he tries to switch around Kevin Bacon into many different accents, even though he tries to manipulate him to be an actual hero, and then we see him with a British accent, and then we turn around to normal as well. And then we see one of the most magical moments, especially with a bunch of Christmas cheer. We see Peter will be being lonely, and then he comes out into actual snow and a whole Christmas show, especially with the rest of the Guardians, including for Groot, Rocket, and Nebula, and everyone else as well, even for Cosmo the dog, and even we see everyone coming out, and even with a Peter Quill receiving the best Christmas ever, that's with the legendary Kevin Bacon delivered it to him by Mantis and Drax. And plus, for all this holiday special ends, is that we see a performance by Kevin Bacon and a band as well, and with everyone receiving Christmas presents, especially with the Guardians, and now especially with the Rocket getting Buggy's arm for Christmas from Nebula, and I think that this was a reference from there's a Infinity War in the Battle of Wakanda, with the Rocket suddenly make a joke having wanted Buggy's arm, and it's funny how a joke was even foreshadowed with a Rocket getting Buggy's arm, how that joke foreshadowed this in a holiday special 4 years later. And just having some fun holiday shirt, and then out of nowhere we get a cameo by Mark Hamill, and now which Mark Hamill is out canon to the MCU, is especially as Santa Claus. Plus, I think it was rumored or they shared that he would be in this special, and now that Mark Hamill is officially MCU canon, and even with this holiday special, I really enjoyed it a lot, even with Kevin Bacon and with the Guardians, and it's just a feel good story with tons of holiday cheer. And now for my predictions and theories for this whole holiday special setup, Guardians of Volume 3, which is the last movie in the franchise, is that even with the Mantis to be revealed as Peter's sister, and even with Peter telling Mantis of how the story actually ended is with his childhood, with Peter actually receiving a gift from Yondu, and that is blasters, and that's how Peter became a Star-Lord. And even with her being revealed to be a Peter's sister, and able to hug it out, and even with this, I think that this has a big things, especially for the final Guardians film in the franchise, and even with the Guardians of Volume 3, that it's going to be a sad and emotional film, and I think it's going to have some deaths in it as well. Even with the James Gunn is specifically teased Guardians 3 to be an emotional film, and I just can't wait for Guardians Volume 3. And yeah, with the Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special, I think I really enjoyed this one. Even with the Marvel Studios that now has 2 special presentations, with the Werewolf by Night, with the Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special, and I really hope that Marvel Studios keeps up this trend with the special presentations of giving characters that have not been yet introduced into the MCU, and giving them their own special presentations, especially instead of a 6 or 9 episode Disney Plus show. Even if it's not going to have a bunch of filler episodes and make us wait until the end, but we're really hoping that they can keep up this trend. But yeah, I really enjoyed this one. It's like a feel good story with the Guardians, with a tons of holiday cheer, and even with like Kevin Bacon, and with everything else that felt so good as well. I think that it's like the perfect holiday special to especially enjoy around the holidays and all the month of December as well. So that's your first video. Let me know what you guys thoughts in the comments below. What are your thoughts on the Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special? Give me a rating between 1 out of 10. If you can get this video a like and subscribe if you can get video videos. And if I have updates, always follow me on Twitter. And with that, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.